Okay, people, this is a quick one because I already started cooking. As you can see, I have sliced up 2 small onions. Got my skillet hot, put butter in it, tablespoon or better. Sliced up 2 small onions. Then I had some peppers, sweet pepper. I sliced it up long ways. And then this is sweet pepper too. And then I diced up some garlic and put in it. And now it's almost ready to add. And I put the lid on it, been letting it cook. It's just now, I took the lid off. It's on medium-high heat. So just kind of sauteing hot. Then I've got my hamburger meat here. And it's a pound of hamburger meat. I put some Head Country Chipotle barbecue sauce in it. It's all I've done to it so far. And mixed it up. So that way, and then I'm going to put, this is similar to, you could use it like a meatloaf, but see how those are kind of long? Almost looks like noodles. Anyway, and I put the Chipotle barbecue sauce in it, and then I'm going to put the hamburger meat in it, just dump it right out in it. I did put some garlic salt on the onions. So, and I'm just going to crunch this up. It don't take very long for the skillet's real hot. It don't take very long for the hamburger meat to get done. So that's why I waited until I got all my stuff squiggly. Like, it could be similar to a meatloaf or something, similar to spaghetti, because this is basically the same thing I put in my meatloaf. And but then I add the eggs and the pig skins and stuff, you know, crunched up. So, but this don't have the pig skins or the eggs in it, so it's just kind of just making kind of a one dish meal. Nothing spectacular, but it's something you can do. Putting some garlic salt, you know me and garlic salt. Some black pepper for flavoring. Okay, I'm going to let that cook a few minutes. I'm going to put the lid on. Lids are good to have. I'll put you on pause. Okay, we are checking our meat, which looks to be coming quite along. This is very lean hamburger meat. If you have fat hamburger meat, you can always pour the juice off. But I tend to have a lot of lean meat, considering I have deer hamburger meat, elk, or some other type of or I have our own cows butchered. So anyway, then we always get the lean hamburger meat. So, and it's browning. I've got about 8 ounces of cream cheese here. I am going to throw that in there. I mean, it's good just to eat just like this, but I want to, you know, step it up a little. It's, you know, just cream cheese in it and chop it all up. Back on it for a minute. might even put some tomatoes or something cut up in it. You know, just a little something different. We're having just something different. You can do this exact thing. Put it on a tortilla. You know, it's just really depends on what all you know. The possibilities are endless with hamburger meat. You can make spaghetti, you can make tacos, you can make whatever I'm making here. I don't even have a name for it. It's just a one skillet type meal. And you can heat some tortillas and put them in. You can add some refried beans to this. It'd be really good for burritos. You know, that sounds really good while I'm standing here. I believe I got a can of refries. That sounds really good. I think I will do that. We ain't had burritos in a while. Let me get that. Okay, I went and opened some refried beans. Just any kind of refried beans. Get it to come out. You can use homemade refried beans. They're a lot better than the canned, but these are just some I had on hand. So we'll just cut that up. And guess what? We're having burritos tonight. Did not even realize I was going to make them. My sister's husband loves my burritos, and this is pretty much how I make them. A lot of my meals have garlic, onion, and pepper in them with hamburger meat. Meatloaf, tacos, enchiladas. Like if I could make this into an enchilada meal. Just have the sauce on hand. I don't have any on hand, but put it in the tortillas. Roll it up, put it in a pan, and pour the sauce on top. Excuse me. And I got the skillet right here heating up with oil with some grease in it. And we're going to deep fry our burritos. It looks yucky, but it is good. Trust me on that one. Get the oil here. I got a smaller skillet that I'm going to use because it was already on the stove. Okay, turn this one off because you don't want it to burn and scorch the cheese. We're using cream cheese instead of regular cheese, which is fine. Okay, let me get the tortillas. These are the carb-friendly tortillas. So at least, you know, the only carbs we'll be really getting is the ones in the beans, which is supposed to be good carbs, which I don't really understand that, but anyway. I think I am going to trade spaces so you can watch me. Turn this back on. Oh, got something stuck. Ouch, that's hot. Oh, hot, hot. Now you want your oil over here, or grease. We're using bacon grease. But you want it, and bacon grease, it makes it the best, but you want it good and hot. You don't want it so hot it burns, you know, the skillet, but you want it good and hot. And these are small because, like I said, they're carb friendly. So, and what you do is you just got this, scoop it and put it in there. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, scoop it and put it in there. I always like to set it down so I don't spill it, because I'm always overfilling them. Just kind of roll it. It's not quite hot enough oil, but we're going to go with it anyway. And we'll just do it again. And I imagine I got too much in that one. I always get too much in them. I think they should hold more than that they do. There, our oil's starting to bubble. Hush, kitty. That is our rescue cat that we rescued from the ditch. Rescued him right out in the front. Mean people, but anyway. And they're small burritos because they're small tortillas. So, you get more of them. But like I said, if you want to make enchiladas, you can just scoop all them, roll them, and put them in your pan, your baking dish. We'll make them one day. And pour enchilada sauce over them. And this doesn't have to be cream cheese in it. Usually it's American cheese. I'll use a lot of American cheese. But this just happened to be come to me, and so that's what I did. We'll turn it over. Just starting to sizzle a little. But if I wouldn't have put the cheese in it, it still would have been a good meal, just different. And then the beans, and you know, you can just, a bunch of stuff in one skillet, put in a tortilla, rolled up, and fried or baked is delicious. Don't have to have, I would have filled this one with there. Ooh. Don't have to be no special stuff for. I am going to put a little tuna in that, since I did not put it in initially. And just stir it up. It's still super hot. Kitty, kitty. When you make your plate, you can set a burrito on there, put some sour cream on top, and on the side put a jalapeno pepper. It can be canned jalapeno. It can be a fresh jalapeno. It does not matter. I hear you. I hear you. I'm a cooking. Yeah. Little unorthodox with that barbecue sauce in there, but it made it taste really good. A different flavor. You don't want them to burn, which I've burnt plenty. If the grease is hot enough, it goes faster. This grease, I had to turn the burner up a little bit. This burner doesn't cook as fast as the one I had it on next door to it. And I will show you a plate. And here you have it. That will be my plate. Got sour cream and a hot pepper. The more they cook, the crunchier they get. See? The easier they are to hand maneuver around. Since I turned that fire up, it'll be real quick now. These are already getting And since these tortillas are smaller, it takes more of them. Got too much. It takes some more of them to finish the skillet off. Circle. Roll that away. We won't use all of these. We almost got that skillet finished. You can use any tortilla you want. You can use the big ones, the non-carb ones, the non-carb friendly ones if you want. It's just, you can even use corn tortillas and do it. It's very good doing corn tortillas. Up. A little too much in that, but oh well. I believe this will be my last one. Yeah. Should have took some out of that and put in this one. Oh well. I can right here on the side. I don't get it in the grease. Turn that burner off. So let me tell you, it is burning now. Look at how golden. I usually cook them all to that perfection. But there you have it.